Now, absolutely nothing against you, but comments like this always make me laugh a little bit, because the original Young Justice outfit, that is Young Justice, the comic series, which started in 1998, is that leather jacket look. Essentially, you asked about Connor or Con-L's personality, how it changed over time, how his name changed over time, and how his aesthetic shifted with it, and I can definitely talk about that. Now, when he was introduced in Adventures of Superman 500 in 1993, he was introduced in this outfit. Originally, he was a metahuman clone meant to be an equivalent of Superman. He was in this sort of bodysuit, which was what Cadmus had put him in, along with a leather jacket, gloves, leather boots, and lots of random belts. This aesthetic would be modified over time, but it would remain largely static until 2003. During that time, he only went by Con-L, and he didn't really have a separate human identity to who he was. He had his own solo comic where he was living alone in Hawaii, and he didn't have a solid, family, so to speak. This shifted slightly in the 2000s when he moved in with Ma and Pa Kent. Him and Clark started to develop a sort of older brother, younger brother bond, and he started going to normal high school. At this point in time, we get the name Connor Kent because obviously he couldn't walk around with a Kryptonian name. It's sort of a dead giveaway. Now, Clark encouraged him to take a similar disguise to him, which meant during the school day, he was wearing glasses. Now, through the 90s, his relationship with Clark, which originally wasn't super great, had shifted quite a bit, and he was viewed as part of the super family more fully. As a result, he began to emulate Clark slightly more. In 2003, he joined the Teen Titans along with the original core four from the Young Justice comics team, which was Cassie Sandsmark, Bart Allen, Tim Drake, and of course himself. In this comic run, we also found out in real time that he is a partial clone of Lex Luthor and a partial clone of Superman, not just a partial Superman clone like he originally believed. This triggers a shift in personality to what we've often seen adapted in animated series. Part of it also has to do with how fashion was changing at the time and about how him and Cassie Sandsmark relationship is shifting. For whatever reason, Geoff Johns chose to promote sort of the jock and cheerleader stereotypes in the aesthetic and personalities of Cassie Sandsmark and Con in this comic run. It's also worth noting that Con was attending high school, and given his disguise was literally just a pair of glasses, he needed an outfit that wouldn't stand out in the hallways of an early 2000s high school. There's also that whole little bit when he ended and then came back to life because Superboy Time punched a hole in the universe, but we can talk about that some other day.